abstain from unwholesome sinful actions, perform wholesome pious actions, and keep on purifying your mind. When an enlightened person teaches Dhamma, he teaches a universal Dhamma. He will never teach sectarian. Universal Dhamma, eternal Dhamma. The law of nature is eternal. It was there so in the past, it is so present, it will be so in the future. And it is applicable to one and all. That is Dhamma. But out of madness, out of ignorance, people forget the essence of Dhamma and they make a sect out of it. Then this sect, or this sect, or this sect. From the young age, one gets the mind conditioned with all those acceptances, all those philosophies, beliefs, dogmas. Then these very words will start carrying different meanings. Everyone will recite the same thing. Perform wholesome action, pious action, purify your mind. Every religion, every tradition, everyone will say that. But yet, the big difference in the explanations. What is sin and what is piety? When Dhamma turns into a sect, then that particular sect, the so-called pious people of this particular sect, they may be wearing this kind of robe or that kind of robe, may be having this rosary or that rosary, may be having this mark over the forehead or that mark over the forehead, this external appearance or that external appearance. Now people belonging to this particular sect will say those who have this kind of external appearance are pious people. Others are not. Every sect will perform this kind of rite or that kind of ritual, this religious ceremony or that religious ceremony. And those belonging to a particular sect will say, those who are performing these rites, these rituals, these ceremonies, oh, they are pious people. And those who do not, they are not pious, they are sinful. Another mad definition is given for sin and piety. One more definition is given, which is still more confusing. Such kind of definitions of sin and piety harm Dhamma. Dhamma is no more Dhamma. What is sin? What is unwholesome action? Any action that you perform, physical or vocal, and it harms and hurts other beings, it disturbs the peace and harmony of other beings, is a sinful action, is an unwholesome action. And what is a pious action? Every action, physical or vocal, which supports, helps other beings in living a peaceful, harmonious atmosphere, which does not disturb their peace, their harmony, which does not harm them, does not hurt them, is a pious action, wholesome action. This definition is universal. An example, someone is sick, goes to a doctor examines and then writes medicine, a prescription on a paper. Very happy, comes back home, has great faith in the doctor. But how when this faith becomes blind faith, devotion becomes blind devotion. In his house, on the altar, he places a statue of the doctor, picture of the doctor, and offers sweet and fruits and flowers and incense, and then makes 108 rounds around it and goes down 3 times. What does that help? Takes out that piece of paper and keeps on reciting. 1 pill in the morning, 1 pill in the afternoon, 1 pill in the evening, 1 pill in the morning, 1 pill in the afternoon, 1 pill in the evening. What does one get? Madness. This is what happens when the faith becomes blind faith, the devotion becomes blind devotion. All right, second incident. After all, a human being, a rational being, so he runs to the doctor. Why you gave me this piece of paper? And what is this? How will it help me? The doctor is an intelligent fellow. He says, well, look, this is your disease. And this is the cause of the disease. If you take this medicine, this cause will get eradicated. When the cause gets eradicated, your sickness gets eradicated. Ah, wonderful. Now I understand. My doctor is so wonderful. His medicine is so wonderful. And what he does now? Coming back home, he starts fighting with all the neighbors. Useless, your doctors are all useless. My doctor is wonderful. The medicine suggested by your doctors is useless. The medicine suggested by my doctor is wonderful. Keeps on fighting, doesn't take medicine. Keeps on fighting. Oh, this is what happens. Every wise person, a saintly person, an enlightened person, when he finds people miserable, suffering, then he gives this prescription of Dhamma. Nobody tries to practice. They start different sects, beliefs, dogmas, rites, rituals, and get involved in that, and nobody practices. No benefit. Each individual has to experience the truth oneself to reach the final goal. So long as you are not experienced, the reality is no reality for you. It is always distorted. The reality experienced by an enlightened person, the Buddha, or say Christ, or say Muhammad, is the reality for those people, not for you. When you reach that stage and realize yourself, it becomes a reality for you, not till then. This person, Siddhartha Gautama, he realized the truth within himself, developed his Bhavanamaya Panya, and became an enlightened person, became a liberated person. This Panya that is developed within himself could liberate only one person, not two. And that one person was Gautama, Siddhartha Gautama, none else. None else can liberate it because of his wisdom. Others can get guidance, others can get inspiration, that's all right. But each individual has to develop one's own wisdom to reach the final goal of full liberation. One's own wisdom, Bhavanamaya Panya, the wisdom that you lived, you experienced. This alone can break the bondages of ignorance, of craving, of aversion, of negativity. This alone can eradicate all the miseries.